When I was drinking a lot, and I was just in the midst of it all, I had a lot of conflicting and just, now that I sit with them, wrong thoughts. I'm going to read a journal entry I wrote today that kind of ruminates and looks over the past and kind of some of the things I saw in myself at the time. I wrote, I feel like a better version of myself when I'm not drinking. I could not realize this in my drunken haze. At times, I remember feeling like the bottle was a source of fuel, as if it was empowering me. Though this was never true, the bottle only numbed me. It made the running away easier. And did I run? I ran with long, full strides to the nearest bar room I could find. I lost my girlfriend. It was time for the bar. Lost my job. Time for the bar. Ultimately, lost respect for myself. Time for that bar stool. The bar stool was where I cowered, but there I told myself I was strong. It was a place where delusion ran wild, but I could never identify the delusion when I was in it. If you are in this dark place, you must find faith. Have faith in who you are. Trust you can overcome your problems. All because life throws you lemons doesn't mean you run to a bar, man. Go make some lemonade. I know your pain. I see it. Still pieces of it live inside me. At times I cry for the addict, for he feels truly alone. And I know such a place all too well. If you relate to my story, if you yearn to be better than your vices, I urge you to keep pushing on. For if I could overcome, you will in time. And the true answer here is time. And when we look above, what are some of the things I wrote? The bottle numbed me, but it didn't numb the pain. Every night, I sat with the pain. I knew I was running away from things I could fix. It haunted me. Every time I ran to the bar room, the whole time going there, I was thinking, can I control it this time? Am I going to figure it out this time? And it was always the same outcome. Hell no. So I just want to remind you that this is a journey. That if you're anything like me and struggling with any form of addiction, you're not alone. You're not alone in your pain. You're seen. Man, if you walked by me, I would see you. And you would see me. I encourage you to keep pushing on. If I can do it, you can. If I can lose my vehicle, my house, all of my friends, if I can lose everything, but somehow still be here where I'm at, out of the throes of addiction, surrounded by those who love me, and finally able to progress in my life, you're going to get here. It's not even a question. The real question is, how much time are you going to let it take? How much time are you going to spend hating yourself, telling yourself you can't do it, that you're stuck, that this thing is the reason you drink, that this is the reason why you drank yet again today? When are you going to stop doing all that and just focus on loving yourself and the you are sober? So that instead of going for a beer when life gets hard, you go to a journal, you go to a book, you go to a friend. This isn't going to be your way of life forever. Remember that. You're okay. Keep pushing on. Keep pushing on. Yeah. We'll do a little bit of music with it, but I know that a lot of my stuff is cliche, whatever. I just really want to motivate people because I know how hard it can be in those valleys, man. You're not alone. You're not the only person who's struggling that feels like all you can do is mess up. God, have I been there. Still days I struggle with such a mindset. It's just not the bottle anymore. And that's something you're going to realize, that life's full of struggles. You got to learn how to love yourself and push through them. You got this.